Look at what's happening on the screen right now. There is an entire account completely blowing up just by using talking 3D avocados and angry sticks of butter. They're grown to over 139,000 followers and are getting millions of views on each video. And because each video is over 1 minute long, they're making tens of thousands of dollars from every single video. Today, I'll reveal their blueprint and show you exactly how to create this content for yourself. To show you the proof, here's what I made in less than 10 minutes.
You ain't fruit. You're corn syrup wearing a fruit costume, but...
I say fruit on the box!
Shut up! I'm packed with antioxidants. I boost the brain. I'm the real deal. Look at you, sugar water. Just corn syrup and bubbles.
Let's get to work. I'm opening ChatGPT through the link in the description. We are commanding the AI to build a high-conflict, ultra-aggressive 10-second debate between what I call a pure hero food and a processed villain. All these prompts are in a Google Doc in the description. You have to program the psychology of the script perfectly. I tell ChatGPT to make the healthy, natural food a jacked, aggressive monster and the junk food a pathetic, crying mess. We are creating binary conflict. I command it to generate 10 different high-conflict matchups. I put the exact master prompt I used to generate these scripts in the Telegram link below, so you don't have to type it out and mess up the formatting. Once ChatGPT gives us the punchy, insulting dialogue, we need the visual instructions. In that same prompt, I force the AI to write hyper-detailed 3D animation-style image prompts for each duel. I'm talking cinematic lighting, split-screen composition, highly detailed textures, and expressive facial features. We are building an entire cinematic universe of angry, steroid-pumped groceries. My private community is already scaling this exact method. They already know about this niche, and they get early access to what's going viral, so make sure you join them. We are taking those hyper-detailed visual prompts and heading over to Google's Flow. You can find the link in the description. This platform is running their new image model, and the outputs are terrifyingly good. We are not jumping straight to video. That's how you burn your time and your credits. We need absolute granular control over the aesthetic. I'm pasting our ChatGPT image prompt straight into Flow to generate the first image. Boom! Look at the insane detail it kicks out. The pure, unadulterated rage on that 3D character's face. The split screen dynamic is built right in. If it's not absolutely perfect on the first roll, you don't panic. You just tweak the prompt slightly. Maybe you push the lighting to be more dramatic, or you emphasize the crying face on the villain character. You have to be a director here. Once you lock in that perfect visual style, you just copy and paste the rest of your prompts from ChatGPT and run them through. You generate the base images for every single matchup on your list. You are mass-producing high-fidelity digital assets in minutes. Here is the setting that ruins most channels. Listen to me. Once you have a folder full of these visual masterpieces, it is time for the actual magic trick. Inside Flow, we are going to wake these characters up. We select our first generated image and hit the animate feature. This is powered by VO, and it completely obliterates those cheap pan and zoom effects you see on garbage tier channels. But you can't just hit a button and pray. You have to tell the engine exactly how to move. I go back to my ChatGPT master document, and I look at the specific action we generated for this scene. The script says the blueberry is flexing its giant muscles, while the fake fruit snack cowers and cries on the counter. I copy that exact motion text and paste it right into the animation prompt box in Flow. Hit generate. When it finishes, you review the output. You watch the muscle contraction, the fluid dynamics of the tears, the subtle camera drift. It is Hollywood-level visual effects generated from a single text box. If the movement is weird or it warps the character, you don't settle for trash. You regenerate it until it is flawless. Then you repeat this exact ruthless process for all the scenes. You take the image, you feed it the specific motion prompt, you generate the video, and you collect your assets. This two-step process, locking the image first and then dictating the motion, is the barrier to entry. Most people are too lazy to do it. Put in the reps, and you will own the algorithm. Follow me for more niches like this. Now we enter the final phase. We have our raw materials, and we need to forge the final product. Grab all those generated MP4s and drag them directly into your editing timeline. I'm using CapCut for this. Grab it through the link below if you don't have it. You need to line up your video clips to match the aggressive, fast-paced dialogue we generated back in step 1. Once the cut is tight, we generate the auto captions. Do not, under any circumstances, leave the captions on the default setting. That is a massive rookie mistake that screams amateur. Highlight the text and pick a bold, ultra-thick template. You want it aggressive. Slap on some wild, high-contrast colors, bright yellows, harsh reds, glowing whites. You want those words physically hitting the viewer directly in the face as they are spoken. Finally, you apply the finishing polish. Drop an adjustment layer over the entire timeline. You are going to boost the contrast and crank up the saturation. Make those 3D models pop off the screen. Make the lighting look expensive. Make the colors bleed dopamine. You export that file, and you have a hyper-optimized, high-retention piece of viral machinery ready to deploy. My private community is already dominating this space and scaling to the moon. The link is down below. Get in there, grab the exact prompts, and get to work. I'm out.